Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's a new month. We've got a new comic block in our hands. The comic block is one of the numerous geeky boxes out there. This one geared towards comic fans. What a shock. It's done by Nerd Block. They've got a whole bunch of different boxes out there. Comic block, sci-fi block, their Nerd Block Classic. As I said, this one's geared towards comic fans. There's usually some exclusives in there, t-shirts and whatever items that you might like as a comic fan. A few months ago, they went and decided to mutate the box. It used to be a really cheap, great price at like $12.99 plus shipping, so $20 you got something like 3 or 4 comics. There usually was like an exclusive in there. Now it's more in line with the other boxes at whatever, $24.99. With shipping, it's like $30. And you get exclusives, but you also get a whole bunch of other items in there as well. Is it a better deal? You know, we can argue on that. I haven't quite been as impressed. But quickly looking at this one, already I'm fairly happy with it. And you definitely get your money's worth. So, let's go through the items and discuss what's inside. This actually might be the best mutated comic block yet. Alright. First, we're going to go with the worst item. I hate these things. This is Zombie X-Men print. Zombies are invading this month's comic block in this Frederick Eden print. The X-Men have been reimagined as brain-eating flesh bags. No matter where you run or hide, the mutants will find you. You know, their prints. It's a piece of paper with art on it. I have a very nice printer. If I really want to do this, I'm sure I could find art and go print it out with high-quality paper like this. So I am not a fan of these at all, just because I think they are thrown in to make you think you get value, but I don't think you get value in it. Alright, we're going to go through the comics, though. We have a whole bunch of variants, which is kind of awesome and what we're looking for in a box like this. We've got a variant cover for Champions, Issue 1. Follow the journey of a new team comprising of Ms. Marvel, Spider-Man, Nova, the Hulk, Cyclops, and Vision. This month's exclusive features a variant cover by Pascal Ferry. I'm very happy they're actually putting the artists on the cover. So you got Champions. It's nice there's also like a little bit of an homage to the original old school Champions that were out there. First issue is decent. You know, it's kind of the new direction for Marvel now. So it's a very, very important team. It's going to be kind of what the Marvel Universe is going to be revolving around. You know, more geared towards teens and tweens to go check it out. It's younger heroes doing actual heroic stuff instead of just fighting, causing destruction. They actually realize that they're doing that stuff. So a little bit more aware teenage superheroes, which is nice to see. Alright, we've got another comic block variant. So this is for Warhammer 40,000 #1, Will of Iron, Warhammer 40,000. It's had a couple comic iterations in the past. Now they are with Titan Comics. So after 1,000 years, the violent warp storms have fallen from the Califix cluster, and an ancient battlefront in the war against chaos has begun. Read about the Will of Iron here in this exclusive variant by Antonio Fuso. I'm a Warhammer 40,000 fan. Been playing the game for 20-something years at this point. GW fan as a whole. You know, even when I was collecting comics, I was still collecting a massive amount of GW stuff, and still do. So this is awesome to see. I love the fact that they're back in comics, and we'll be, of course, reading this as a fan of that. And I've read this first issue. Solid stuff. If you're a Warhammer 40,000 fan, this is one to go check out. It's always great to read more fluff and get some more history of what's out there. And who knows, it might give you some ideas as to scenarios and stuff you can play with your friends and armies to put together. We also have cover variants for Serenity, No Power in the Verse. Issue #1 from Chris Roberson, George Genti, and Carl Story. Executive produced by Joss Whedon. It's presented by Nerd Block. It's from Dark Horse Comics. It just came out, I believe, or maybe this week it actually hit. So the Verse is a dangerous place. Malcolm Reynolds and his crew of outlaws are hiding aboard on the Serenity with tensions high. A call for help becomes a welcome interruption. Find out how it ends in this month's exclusive variants of Serenity, Issue 1 with cover by Ramon Perez. Great comic creator and artist. You know, I'm not the biggest Serenity Firefly fan. Feel free to flame me in the comments if you want for that. I'm just not. Tried watching it, still have yet to be super impressed by it. But if you're a fan of that, I hear the comics are really, really good, and you should go check it out. There's tons of comics from Dark Horse. This is the latest volume, so go pick that up. It is brand new. And as I said, with the mutated box, they also now have shirts. It shouldn't be any surprise. They've got a Doctor Strange shirt. May the Vishanti watch over thee, celebrate the release of Doctor Strange with his exclusive t-shirt. Now you too can praise the mystical arts. This is from Shirt Punch, Nerdblock's sister company. As usual, like I actually like this shirt, but my problem is they've been putting Nerdblock /nerdblock.com all the way at the bottom. It kind of kills me a little bit. I'm okay with the Marvel just because that's copyright stuff. I'm just not a fan of having the Nerdblock text on the bottom, though it's better than maybe having it on the sleeves. But overall, kind of a cool shirt, nice old school art on it with the great Doctor Strange lettering. You know, not too shocking with the movie coming out that you'd get this within this box. And the item actually has me really psyched. I mean, the variants are cool, but we've got this DC Comics Icons action figure from New 52. Start your Justice League here with Batman, Wonder Woman, or Aquaman. In this month's Comic Block, have your favorite superheroes watch over your office. So we've got some great figures from DC Comics Essentials, DC Collectibles. The DC Collectible stuff does amazing, amazing figures. I love the figures themselves. They're top-notch, great detail on it, really solid, really cool. You can actually see Aquaman. He's got of course, all of his armor, but there's a chain that goes to his trident. Just looks great. I think overall it's a solid figure, really cool. Of course, you can get tons of them. There's a little bit of figure for everybody. A lot of heroes, some couple of villains. But overall, I think the sculpt is really, really solid. Cool figure, and the fact that this retails for like $24.99 or so when they come out, and maybe you can get them for $20. You're paying $30 for the box. Is really great value. You got the $20 toy, you got a t-shirt, which will probably, be $10 or so off of Shirt Punch if they were to sell it separately. And then you've got the print and the 3 comics. This is the first one where I really feel like I was getting my money's worth, and it was worth it. So if if Nerdblock were to keep this up and Comic Block was consistent like this, it'd be one that I would be super excited about, stoked, and highly recommend that folks should go check out. Otherwise, it is what it is. Decent box. Generally, this one I think puts it to a whole nother level, and I really, really dig it. So 3 variant covers. You got the exclusive t-shirt, you got the toy, you got the print. Really good combination overall, and it's cool. It's a good box. This is actually the first mutated box that I think I've really enjoyed and think is worthwhile. So you should go check this out. If you want your own Comic Block, there's a link underneath this video. It's an affiliate link. So you do help support our site. We do get a small % from that. By just watching this video, you help support our site, so thank you very much for that. Of course, you can catch us every single day if you are into comic books at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, thanks for watching. I'm Brett. Keep on reading those comics, and keep it geeky.